looking for incredible views of the San Fernando Valley? On today's home tour, we're going to be walking through this stunning, newly remodeled home in the hills of Tarzana. Let's go inside and check it out. So we just walked through this incredible tall metal door right at the entryway, and now we're inside this home. So this home is 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,806 square feet. It's on a 14,000 square foot lot. It has a 2-car garage, and it was built in 1969. But after spending hundreds of thousands on incredible touches throughout the house, this home is completely remodeled. Obviously, this home does not look like anything you would find back in 1969. Okay, so where are we? We are in the hills of Tarzana, south of Ventura Boulevard, basically at the top of Tarzana, in between Corbin Canyon Park and Braymore Country Club. Just an absolute beautiful neighborhood up here in the hills of Tarzana. This home is listed at $3,385,000, and you can imagine why after we walk through this home. Hey, make sure you stay tuned at the end. If you're doing a home inspection, if you're buying a home here in Southern California, I'm going to give you a really important tip that makes sure that it's really important for you as a home buyer. My name's Scott Himelstein. I'm with the Scott Himelstein Group. We've been helping buyers like yourselves, as well as sellers and investors, buy, sell, and invest here in Southern California. We love helping people buy, sell, and invest in real estate, not just here, but all over the country. All right, so really wanted to kind of give you an idea of everything about this house. But before we do that, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe as we continue to put out home tours every single week. All right, let's get back to the home tour itself. As you walk through the entryway, the first thing that you're going to see is the step-down living room. And look at the gorgeous facade, the stone here fireplace, a modern fireplace right here. And this stone goes all the way from the very bottom to the very top. And as you turn around, you have your vaulted ceiling. And I love these oversized windows letting in tons of natural light. You have the engineered wood flooring throughout most of the house. So this is your living room. This is where guests are going to be congregating as they first enter the house. Now, I remember I was telling you earlier that every detail was really thought out on this home. Look at the lighting underneath the steps. So something that you don't see very often, and just very well done and thought out. Of course, you have the beams up on top and your LED light. So again, that's the first thing that you see as you walk through this home. Now, on the same level, this is a tri-level home. On the same level, you're going to have your kitchen dining room. And as you leave the living room and you make your way over to the formal dining area, here you have your wine room, store several bottles of wine. And then here is your formal dining room. And if you look up top, you can see they have the surround sound speakers, but beautiful newer windows. And again, this just opens right into your kitchen. And if you wanted to, you could put in a small table here. Let's just say maybe for your kids, you don't want to be eating at your formal dining area or here at your kitchen island. So maybe you want to put in a small round table for your kids, or just something a lot less casual. But one thing that it's really important to notice here, and I think that can't be unnoticed, is how the fact that the dining room, the kitchen, they all have access to the beautiful views of the San Fernando Valley. So again, there's your formal dining room. And then you come over here into your chef's kitchen. And so many formal touches. Now, like we've seen in so many new construction homes and people who have remodeled their homes recently, people are getting away from white. You're seeing a lot more dark cabinetry. This is really nice because you have the waterfall edge, quartz counter, oversized kitchen island. And what's nice about this, everything goes together, right? Starting up top, look at the fixture hanging from the ceiling. And then look, you even have the gold in your kitchen countertop. And then to take it even further, the handles and the knobs on all of your appliances, they're also gold. So you have a 6-burner gas cooktop, you have your double oven, and your refrigerator, right? Of course, with your LED lighting. And then a couple really cool things right here. So here, got your spice rack. Put that back. And then, got to have space for your trash cans, but they're all self-closing doors, right? And so this is a really well done. And plus, a little sitting area over here. So this is the area where you're going to be entertaining, drinking your glass of wine when you have friends over. But also, you can use it just to eat a quick breakfast or a quick meal in the morning on your way to work. So everything flows perfectly together. And then before we'll go outside in a little bit, I want to show you a few more things inside. So now if you go down one level, and I like the lighting in the stairs themselves, this is your family room, okay? So family room, again, has some nice views, access to the backyard. And then you come on over here. You can see the size of it. And then tucked away, this is where you could put more of your drinks, more storage. You got a sink right there at your wet bar. And again, the continuing engineered wood flooring in a light color with the extremely large planks. And then your first bathroom, because you do have a bedroom on this level. Again, completely remodeled. And there it is, your shower enclosure right there. Okay, so we showed you that bathroom, and then right off the family room is a bedroom number 1. And this one also has its own attached bath. So you come on over here, and this is great because you have the soaking tub right there, and then you have 2 different shower heads. So one to the left, one to the right, and you actually have the soaking tub in the middle. Again, this is really nice because, again, a lot of times if you have the separate soaking tub and shower, a lot of times the soaking tub is out there in the middle of the flooring, outside the shower enclosure area. The probability you're going to get a lot of water on that flooring is quite high. So I do really like this. I do like the high-end stone along the walls and the higher-end tile. And then here you have your dual sinks. So that's really nice for a bedroom downstairs. Kind of the perfect guest unit right there. And again, this takes us back into the family room and your laundry room right off the family room. All right, let's go upstairs now. All right, let's continue to walk up the stairs right now. And again, you can see the lighting along the staircase. And immediately to your right, you're going to have one bedroom. And this bedroom does have a beautiful view of the San Fernando Valley. As you can see right there, it overlooks the swimming pool in the backyard. And then you got your hallway bathroom across the way, completely remodeled, and you got your heated toilet. Something I always think of, maybe if you were to go to Japan or some other Asian countries, which are very popular there, the heated toilets. Here you don't see them as much, but it's a really nice touch. You got your shower enclosure. And then here is your second bedroom upstairs. All right. Okay, so then after seeing those two bedrooms and the bathroom, now we are entering the primary suite. And pretty good size, your primary suite. And just like down below and on every level, you have the engineered wood floor. Now, I had to show you this walk-in closet. I love all the lighting that they have in here, but a couple of really cool things. One, I like how they have a drawer here where you can kind of put some of your smaller valuables right there. And then a glass case for other important items. And with all the built-ins, whether you got clothes, shoes, however you want to have your clothes folded, really nice. And then right off of that, and that takes us to our primary bathroom. So look at this. You have your separate soaking tub up here, and it's in the same enclosure as with the shower. So really nice. So again, what we were talking about before, you don't have all the water coming off the floor. This is, again, engineered wood flooring here on the bottom. And as we turn ourselves around, you got your dual sinks here. And again, every thing here in the bathroom has been completely upgraded, from the tile on the walls, I should say the stone on the walls, to the flooring. And then look at this. So most of the time, usually you find these outdoors, but they left no stone unturned. Sorry, couldn't resist the pun there. And this, you got your built-in sauna here in your primary bathroom. So how cool is that? Comment in the comments below if you would like to have a sauna in your bathroom. Let me know what you think about the house so far. And then also here, you have a really nice balcony. This is part, again, of your primary bedroom. And then since you're here in the hills of Tarzana, some really nice views you could be able to take advantage of. Okay, so let's go outside and we'll show you the spectacular views. Let's go do that. And as we do that at the end, I will walk you through some more things about this house, and as well as what I promised you before, that if you're buying a home here in Southern California, the number one inspection that you need to be doing as a home buyer. All right, so you step outside and we'll take a step back. They're including this barbecue island here. You have some room on the side. Perfect spot here for al fresco dining. And with the weather in Southern California, it's kind of like an extension of your living space, really. You have all the crushed rock outside here, and your beautiful pool and spa. And then this incredible, this is probably one of the most beautiful days. I don't know if we could have timed it any better, where you can see all the way to the San Gabriel Mountains, and just an incredible day here. So this is your outside backyard. You can step down. We'll go step down and kind of walk across the pool. And even on the pool, this was newly plastered. They put a new surface on it, new tile. And I like the bench here across this way too. It's perfect because for smaller kids, they don't want to be treading water in the deep end all the time. So that's always nice. And then your spa itself. And just give you another opportunity to see what the backyard looks like. So you've had a chance to see this whole house. Love to get your thoughts on it. In addition to everything that they did in the interior of this house, and they did a lot. They spent several $100,000 to remodel this home. One thing that's really neat is that they have a brand new roof, and that enabled them to have paid solar, and they have 3 Tesla batteries. So if you're looking into buying a house that's very energy efficient, this is it, because you have your swimming pool, your view, and you have your solar with a newer roof. All right, so now, like I promised you before, what is the most important inspection for you as a home buyer? Well, if you're a home buyer, the number one inspection you need to be doing is in mainline sewer inspection. They run from about $250 to $450, depending on what type of access there is to the main sewer line. But this is really important. I've yet to meet in almost 20 years of selling real estate anybody who gets excited about spending money on a main sewer line. So while you're in escrow, you need to do your due diligence, make sure there's no clogs, there's no root intrusions. Is it something that needs to be hydrojetted? Just those type of things. Because you as the homeowner, a lot of people don't realize this, are responsible not just to the curb, but to the city line connection, which is oftentimes 6 to 12 feet underneath the ground in the middle of the street. So if you have to dig it up in the middle of the street, you'll be responsible for that. So it's best to figure out if there are any major issues. Again, this house built in 1969. Good chance they probably redid everything, but you wouldn't want to take that chance because it could easily cost you $7,500 to $15,000, depending on what type of damage there is and where the damage is actually located. Sometimes they can shoot what they call a sleeve in and be able to correct it, any issues, but sometimes it's a little more complicated than that. Now, for a neighborhood like this, where you're probably not blocking as much traffic, you would be responsible for a permit if you actually had to close down the street and divert traffic. But, if you were on a major street such as Ventura Boulevard, Rinaldi, Balboa, or Wilshire, your permit to redirect traffic could easily be $35,000. And I'm probably being low on that estimate. But at the end of the day, it's just really important for you as the home buyer to actually do your homework, do your due diligence, and make sure that you actually get a sewer line inspection along with your other inspections. So, hey, I would love to know what you think of this house. I mean, this house is so incredibly remodeled. They didn't just fix it up and try to do a Mickey Mouse job. They really did think of every possible aspect of this house. Super high-end upgrades here. And it's nice. It's not the traditional, well, everything's white cabinets and, very plain and blasé. I think you really get your money's worth in a house like this. So, hey, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. And we look forward to seeing you next time on our next home tour.